The concept of the economy was originated to benefit humanity. In fact, the word economy is derived from the Greek term oikonomia, root words oikos meaning household and nomos meaning management. And quite literally, what that term characterized was the running of a farm or an estate so that everyone in the household, laborers, livestock, the family itself, had what they needed to thrive. Another very important aspect of this was that it allowed humanity to start to develop philosophically, socially, and technically, because this concept of an economy, of efficient management, of commerce and trade, freed up human beings to endeavor in other things like write or to develop various scientific advancements. I'm Tyrone Keys, and here we sit in an era where AI is becoming much more dominant in our economy, and we have to ask ourselves, does the economy exist to serve us anymore? Is where we're going an outcropping or an outgrowth of the economy starting to evolve into something that merely serves itself? Because artificial general intelligence will not be compatible with capitalism or socialism. Now, I want you to take a look at this video of an automated port in China, and then we're going to talk a bit about this.
Imagine a port where you barely see any people. Massive cranes move by themselves. Driverless trucks carry containers, and the entire system works like a giant automated machine. This is Yangshan Deepwater Port in Shanghai, one of the most technologically advanced ports in the world, a true port of the future. Here, most of the work is done by robots and automated systems. Autonomous transport vehicles move containers between ships and storage areas, while giant robotic cranes lift and organize cargo with incredible precision. But people still play an important role. Engineers monitor the systems from control centers, programmers maintain the software, and operators supervise the movement of robotic vehicles to ensure everything runs smoothly. There are also specialists responsible for safety, logistics, and maintenance. Thanks to automation, the port can operate faster, more efficiently, and almost without interruption. Yangshan isn't just a port. It's a glimpse into the future of global trade.
All right, so we're at an inflection point, a philosophical inflection point that is going to determine whether or not the economy continues to serve us, humans, or if it is just some sort of construct that doesn't even need humanity at all. Now, the reason why I ask this question is because think about all the jobs lost. There are about approximately 20 moving vehicles in this frame alone, and none of them have human drivers. So think about all the displacement there. Think about all the displacement in terms of the automation of cranes here in this one facility. So there are goods being transported, imported, exported here at this pier. However, when you take this to its furthest extent and talk about all the jobs lost, who will have the money to purchase these goods and services?
Turning now to a more immediate existential question facing all of us today, AI, and whether AI has already come for our jobs in ways that we're now seeing play out in the headlines of all these tens of thousands of people that are being laid off. Is it actually because of AI? Is it the economy right now? Is it a mix of both? And if it is, what do we need to survive? Our next guest's podcast, I've Got Questions with Sinead Bovell, has me rethink.
I want to interrupt him briefly. He raised a good question. He said, what do we need to survive? So are we at the point now where we're not even talking about thriving anymore? Are we at the point where we're merely considering survival where AI is concerned once you introduce artificial general intelligence into the mix?
Thinking so much of how I see the future. Sinead joins us right now. Great to see you. It has been a pretty dramatic month in the media, in tech, across all other sectors as well. But we're talking massive, massive layoffs. Is this restructuring going on across the board, or do you see this as directly AI related? What's going on here?
Yeah, so it's indirectly AI related. Companies continue to leak out memos and say that this is because of automation, that AI can do some of these roles. AI is not capable in its current form of automating entire workflows at this scale. So that's not what is actually happening. But why this is AI related and these big announcements, companies like Amazon need to allocate massive amounts of capital towards AI infrastructure. So we hear all the announcements about hardware and chips and compute and energy and how costly these investments are. So that now they are pivoting capital away from labor and towards AI infrastructure.
Okay, so you hear that? Pivoting capital away from labor. And when she says labor, she means human labor, human resources. And toward the AI infrastructure, and there's a finite amount of money that is focused on, doing these things. And that is by and large being directed away from us.
And the second area that this has to do with AI is they're positioning for the disruption they know AI is going to bring. So if you read one of Amazon's blog posts, it says we need to be leaner and more flexible and have people have more authority over their role in anticipation of the disruption AI is going to bring. So it's AI related, but it's not because AI is taking jobs yet.
Okay. And I would take issue with that last part of what she said because we do see that AI has taken at least 50,000 jobs in the United States in 2025 alone. Now, it is also true that the workforce of the U.S. is approximately 1.7 rather million people. So 50,000 would be, a rounding error, if that in that equation. But she does allude to the fact that this is the beginning. Um, what is the answer? I can't sit here and tell you that I have one because humanity has never been in this place before. We've never been faced with the prospect of one of our constructs being smarter than the collective of humanity. uh, we do face that reality with artificial general intelligence. And this construct, AI, is also consuming power in the form of electricity and gas to power the prompts that come through. Water, clean water, not just any water, but clean, drinkable water, and also random access memory. So we see this construct that we have invented and are going headlong with pushing in some quarters, actually competing with us in terms of resources and in terms of occupational relevance as well. I'm Tyrone Keys. We'll continue to explore this.